Mm-hmm. Welcome to Weekly Reset. I am Mark, joined with... Hey, you got a shot. You didn't push out.
Steve gave it to me.
I gave it to him.
At least it's so sad.
Yeah.
You said my chest hurts.
What's your name, buddy?
Didn't even get it started.
Oh, you're talking about this dumbass Fire Emblem shit.
Whoa.
Fire was sweet, man.
Slow your roll,
Well,
bro.
Steven here.
So what is your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Josh.
Tony.
Benjamin Watson.
Did he use a Benjamin? Let's catch this shit now. Did he use Benjamin already?
No, I don't think he has.
Shit. All right.
There was a Chauncey.
Yeah.
Franklin Z.
Yeah,
Zanzibar.
yeah, it was Franklin.
M. Zanzibar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's starting to forget now. We'll catch him next week. We're going to get his ass next week. All right, man. You guys ready to go ahead and get drunk and then talk about our week? Whoa, look at little buddy out here. Your chest didn't hurt too bad. Dang. Whoa. Dude. All right. Shots.
Should I be able to feel that in my brain?
Which one did you have?
He had someone
I had the bell.
He had the bell.
Yeah, the bell.
We had the tequila. I had the bell, and I feel it in the back of my brain.
He said, should I be able to feel that in my tilt glass?
That means it's good.
I think that means it killed something. Oh,
Should I be able to feel this in my
Fill up your
brain?
glass and pass it back over.
We didn't get none.
We only have four.
Four of each.
Tony's too.
Yeah, I was about to keep going.
This is mine.
Really was.
wait, what are we doing?
You can have. That's about. I don't know. It's pretty big, but I don't know.
There's a whole nother one right there.
Yeah, but there's only 4 total.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said, "Oh,
Just fill it all the way up, Mark, and then pass it back over to us.
I'm just gonna pour
Like
the rest of this.
yeah, you might as well."
Oh,
put the
I
rest
know
of
these
it.
guys got two.
So this is from Saugatuck Brewing Company, Cottonmouth Quencher.
Saugatuck your nuts. Oh, sorry, the Soko's talking. Continue.
Yeah. I don't
Oh
think they're-
God,
I don't think they're all. They're
my
not.
eye.
I don't like
Somebody sock your eye? Somebody over there beating your ass?
No, I had to yell at my dog.
So your eye went red?
Yes.
Continue. Read the...
Cottonmouth Quencher Raspberry Tart Ale. Tart. Made in Michigan.
Are you smelling it? Don't nobody else drink from that one.
I already poured mine.
Is that a full one right there?
Yeah, so there's a full one.
Jesus.
Ooh. It's got some nice color to it.
I was about to say that.
It's got some nice color to it, man.
Tastes like a sour.
It's got some nice color to it, man. Look at all that.
Not as
foam.
sour as some of the other sours, though, but it's...
It's pretty sour.
Gotta get past that phone.
Yeah, it's definitely a sour.
Well, it's a sour, but like I've had other ones that I feel like taste like lemon juice.
Marlon doesn't like sours.
Look at his face. Yeah, that one definitely tastes like dishwater.
Wow,
Wow,
like-
tastes like.
I was like, how do you know?
How do I get this off?
Caught himself real quick.
Is that
Is
because of the foam?
Man?
Well, is that the foam?
How do I? It's everything.
Oh,
How do I get it off my tongue?
drink more.
That doesn't work. Jesus, dude.
Cottonmouth Quencher. We should have known this was going to happen. When look at the can has teeth and a mouth on it. Huh?
Jesus.
I don't know if we're supposed to. Be
That is
drinking
that's a solid 1 out of 10.
Yeah, wow.
Jesus.
I mean, to me, it's like
this.
a
He tanked it, dude.
average, like an average sour. It's not
Yeah.
that great, but
It's terrible, actually.
I don't think it's.
No, it's
bad.
terrible. It's actually
I think for
terrible.
a sour, it's okay, actually.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll give
Actually, I
it
think I figured out what it was. They got way too much salt and lemon juice now.
Actually, that's what it's like. You know, those bottles of lemon, like the limes, and you just squeeze it in.
The guy was like this,
they
this like a big ass.
But that's the good stuff.
Brewing it. He said, "Oh,
You just dropped it in there.
shit."
He said, how much you put in? I dropped it in.
He said, "I dropped it."
Shit.
All
He
of
said,
it.
"I dropped it."
All of it.
And then the guy tasted it was like,
Just keep going.
He said, "Shit, we gotta make them all taste like this."
It doesn't give its ingredients.
It's just lemon juice.
The beer's not having
It says ale with natural flavors added.
That's because it's Bud Light and lemon juice. Actually, this is
God.
it does the color's nice, but
The color is nice, but the tart should be like on all caps because it is shitty.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's called a sour.
yeah,
I give it a
Yeah,
6.
it's also called shit.
It says this tart funky ale is enjoyed sour
this tart funky
with
ale.
raspberry.
Oh, hell
Does it taste
no.
funky?
It tastes like shit. Are you listening?
Yes, yes, it's funky.
Real funky.
All right,
It's got a fruity, playful finish.
No, it doesn't.
a fruity, playful finish.
It has a shitty shit finish.
He's a, well, Marlon gave it a 1.
That's
Damn.
terrible. What's the next one?
I give it a 6.
Sick.
Really? Really?
Above average. Wow. Okay.
That's
All
pretty
right.
high.
Okay.
You like this shit?
Cool.
I think I need to readjust my scale. I need to find my average number, so I'm starting my scale over.
His is 7 all like across the like every day. We go back to every episode. It's like
Seven.
If you
Seven.
like-
Seven.
Yeah.
If you like sours, I'd give this an 8 for a sour.
You like sours, so you would give it
Hey,
an 8.
that's pretty.
Since my average is 7, it's getting a 7.
You actually like that?
He's giving me crap about a 6.
So
Yeah.
What?
So
like it?
it gets a
I do.
C.
You really like it?
Yeah.
You're trash. Bottoms up, trash.
Bottoms up trash. He's eating a drink.
Pass me your beer, dude.
I'm just kidding. I don't-
Don't drink up. What was that? What was that one trash guy? The trash monster on Sesame Street?
Oscar
green
the
guy?
Oscar the
Grouch.
Grouch.
Yeah, Oscar over here. Cause you like trash.
Oh, that's your nickname for this episode.
What about Forky? He likes trash too.
Forky is trash,
Jesus.
Oh, come on, man.
but he also loves trash. You're right. but he is trash. Oscar lives in trash.
I'm not really one for sour beers, so
It's terrible.
yeah, man, it's unsettling for me. So I'll probably give it like a 5 or 6.
Wow. Oh, wow.
What?
Look at that. You give me
Just
crap.
looking, just having a taste of this, and it just tastes like shit. Damn.
Marlon liked something last week, so we did find something that he liked, right?
Yeah, whatever we had last week, that was good. Not
Which
this.
one was it? The oatmeal one, or was it the other one?
It was the shorts.
Yeah, it was a
Strawberry
shorts.
shortcake, right?
Oh, the strawberry shorts cake.
Shorts
yeah.
cake.
Shorts cake, shorts
Elise was like, "Oh, I saw that in Meyer today. I should have bought that when we were watching it on Tuesday." She didn't buy it though, so whatever.
Damn. Next time, buy it.
How's your week, Josh?
It was fine.
Okay, good. Did you do anything eventful, dude, or just work?
I tried to get plat and TFT.
How's that going for you?
You're still playing that trash?
He asks you every week, dude. He's like, "Yeah, I was playing TFT."
Every
He said, "You still play that trash?"
Every day, Marlon.
Every day he hustling, dude.
Okay.
I was one game away from plat, and then I lost 60 points.
So what are you now? So
Oh,
gold 1.
man.
So we gold 2 now.
Did you cry?
Now,
I don't know if this is starting off to be a really awkward podcast or I'm just like really hungry because I didn't get to eat.
I thought you were grabbing food for you.
I tried, but then so
about to make it.
I guess this, yeah. Like, I guess
The next thing you about to say out your mouth is
Yeah.
total
He's
bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
"I
hold
tried,
on."
but
Well, listen.
Well-
So what happened was
See, we'll come back. Go ahead, Tony. He said,
So
"Well,
my week
all
so
right."
far,
Go ahead, feed me
it
some bullshit.
actually
I'm not hungry.
it started
That's
pretty
right.
sweet because my boss is leaving.
Right,
Today was my last day working with him,
right.
but he had to make it excruciatingly painful by
Yeah.
making me close with him and talk about how he's moving. And I was just like, damn. Can I just go home?
Was he quitting or did he get fired?
He's quitting. He got a job in like Colorado or something.
But he was
like
gonna
that.
get fired, right?
I'm pretty sure he was gonna get the can. Yeah, but
Colorado. No, that's
but
pretty
whatever. He was leaving, and then I just want to go home. But he just wanted to like, yeah, man, I hope the best for you. You know the bullshit. You know, you say it when it's the last time working with someone. You know, I really hope you succeed, move on. I'm like, yeah, sign that paper though.
Let me go. Let me go home, dude.
And then so I didn't get out till like 5:40, and then so I just went home, changed, and then head over here. But overall, the week was straight. None really new, just working. About it.
Yeah. Steve?
What's that?
Okay.
Coworker of mine also. Either, I don't know if they got fired or they quit, but they were gone. That's all I know.
Damn.
They were
Was it
there.
that one chick? Was it that one guy?
Yeah.
Process of
He had a
elimination.
50% chance to get it.
Just
He said, was that one chick? Nah. It was that
like
one guy?
last week. I think it was like last week. He forgot to lock the front door. And so like as I'm pulling up to my work, I see like I get customers that are like there right when I'm opening it up, and like they open up the front door and set off the alarm. So I had to like run in and turn it off because they set off the alarm.
Luckily, it didn't go off like randomly during the night.
I know.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He's gone.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy because you know what that means? That means that y'all can sleep easy, or your boss can sleep easy at night because ain't nobody trying to break in. The alarm didn't go off all night, and then when you pull up, somebody was like, "Oh, they open."
All the open signs are off. You know, it's dark. The lights aren't on yet. Let me open up the front door.
Yeah, dude, that happens all the time at work too, because I have all those glass windows so they can see. So I'm just sitting at the counter, and then like once I lock it and then go back and start doing paperwork, they're just like, and I'm just like, close. Like give them the exact same thing. Like,
He said,
yeah.
It's 6 o'clock. They can't be closed yet.
Given
They're
that,
closed at 6.
that one Yu-Gi-Oh card, no entry.
Get your ass out of here. We closed.
And it's the same thing about like when I open too. Like I go in there, try to do all the paperwork, count all the money, and they're looking at me like, and I'm just like, we ain't open. you gotta wait. Sorry.
Hey, unlock the door. You're like,
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, I don't know if the light's not on, no open sign up. I don't know if that was a dead giveaway, but we ain't open.
go home.
Yeah, other than that, pretty uneventful. Just binge watching a lot of TV shows.
I bet you have. I bet you have. Marlon. How was your week, dude?
It was good, man. I'm trying to get someone fired right now, so that's awesome.
Oh, I guess it goes along with the line of everything else going on.
So, like, at the end of the month, I try to run this little report to see how much personal time people are using. And this guy's over on at least 7 days. So
How many days do you normally get?
I mean, so you get, like, 2 breaks and a lunch, but then you also get, like 10 minutes of, like, personal time where you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Really?
But it's literally only 10 minutes.
Is it like one of those things where you're not in the queue for like a like do you get put in queues?
Yeah.
You put yourself in queue. So when you're out of queue, does it count for personal time?
So this, when you're in personal time, it counts against you, but it's like an allowed. It's allowed basically.
But when you're not in the queue for like a call or anything, is it like timing you for that personal time?
Yeah, it does time you. So you have to like put yourself in that. Otherwise, you're like in a not working queue, which is
Right.
also not good. But yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of him. So I'm just like nitpicking and be like, oh, I see you over on personal time, huh? We already roasted someone for that, and guess who's next on the list?
Jesus,
I'm so
dude.
sorry if you're watching this, man.
Yeah, dude, you are smart. I'm sorry, dude. He's not normally like this. He's pissed off at his dog, so just excuse him, please. Jesus, dude.
I don't think anyone from work actually watches this.
Huh?
I don't think anyone from work actually watches this.
I'm just joking. Dude. You'll be all right.
What about you, Mark? How's your week?
Good. We had our audit, and there's a lot of things wrong, but I sweet talked the auditor. Gave her
What
my
does that
number.
mean?
Gave her my number so we could talk about business.
Oh,
You know, I'm about 30. She's about 64, so it's allowed. What's up? I'm just joking.
cool.
I'm joking. Nah, I thought we were gonna do terrible though, and it's my job to make sure we don't. But we actually got a 96. So her report came out on Friday.
Do you have to walk with them for the audit?
Yeah,
Do you just talk to them about random stuff so they miss some stuff?
I tried, but she was very attentive. We had this ingredient cabinet, and it was supposed to be locked, and it wasn't. She said, "All right, well, that's all I need to look at. You have any more questions for me?" I'm like, "No, thanks for coming by." And she's like, "Actually, I want to take a look in there." I was like,
Oh, there?
"Okay."
Should have been like, oh, let me unlock it for you.
There was no lock on it. She opened it right up and she's like, "Oh, are these ingredients expired?" And I was like, "I don't think so." They were. So, ooh.
Wait,
Just joking.
Where do you work at again?
No. We're not doing that. Anyways, the audit went well.
That expiration date is only recommended.
Holy shit. Audit went well. All right, let's dive into the TV shows.
Auto went well. I'm not trying to fire anyone. His boss isn't leaving. Everything's good. Okay.
Shit, dude. Let's dive into some TV shows, Steve.
All right.
TV shows. What you been watching, Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
I will start with the one I'm sure none of you have watched. Another Life.
Oh, I watched that.
Don't lie to me.
That's how I watched that.
That's about the.
Dude, I just told you like 20 minutes ago what it's about.
Oh, man. This is what happens when we have pre-podcast stuff going on.
So it came out like a day before The Boys, and it was like a sci-fi, like adventure style show. Pretty much aliens come to Earth. Earth. They set up some structure.
Earth.
That's just kind of sitting there setting out a signal. So then they're trying to figure that out, and then they find out where the signal's coming or going to. So they send out a team into space to like.
That's the
the
Netflix one,
100.
right?
Yeah, the Netflix one.
Oh, the
Yeah,
100.
No, in
This
the
is the
100, they were
sequel
already
to
in
it.
space, Mark, and they sent him back to Earth.
This is the sequel to it.
I am still watching that though.
Damn, that's still on?
I didn't watch the finale of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet either, so don't spoil that one.
It's not the finale yet. I don't
Oh, it's
believe.
not?
That's what happens when you don't watch the fucking credits.
No, we already confirmed this. We already confirmed this the other day, dude. I don't have to watch the last 5 minutes because it's the first 5 minutes of the next episode.
Yeah, we watched
Dude,
the next
Josh
one.
crazy, dude.
It literally showed that
That's
last
crazy.
5.
I support it though because they be hitting you with them damn credits at like the
I'm
most-
not gonna
But-
watch fucking.
Yeah.
But
6
then,
minutes
But then
ads.
you get spoiled by someone telling you what happened. Like, bro, did you see what happened
That's
at the
exactly
end?
what
That was
happened.
crazy.
Steve was like, and then like at the end of the episode, he was like, boom, boom. And Josh was like, that didn't happen on the last episode. He's like, yeah, it did happen at the end. He's like, oh, after the credits? He's like, yeah, I think so. He's like, oh, I didn't watch it. What? He turns it off before the credits roll. I support it, but
Dude, you know
I don't
how-
think he's trying to hit you with some important shit.
You know how
Yeah,
they say
man.
like 1 out of 6 ads playing, dude? I don't got time for that.
They'd be like, the commercial rolls. Josh is like, all right, I'm done. he missing some important stuff, dude.
Dude, it's like 25 out of 26 minutes, and they play 6 ads for the last minute. Oh my.
Christ, that is a lot of ads.
That's a lot. It's fine. Go do something else, dude. Find the. So, what else, Steve?
I didn't finish what that was about, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Tony, would you just chill? Let Steve finish.
it was like literally like 2 more things I had
Let
to say.
Steve have his segment.
All right, man. Go ahead, man. My bad.
So yeah, you're a lot of it's following the people that are like going to the planet. Pretty much, shit goes wrong in space, so it's pretty much their adventures of like everything that's going wrong and stuff.
And then so it's between that and then them cutting back to the Earth.
Yeah, there's like a military Earth team that's like trying to like communicate with the artifact that's on Earth.
Sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Do you recommend it? Is it the next Netflix binge season?
I would recommend it if you like sci-fi.
I'm glad
shows.
you mentioned that. None of us have seen it because I for sure have not seen this shit.
Orange is the New Black.
I'm
It
not
literally,
watching this shit.
it literally came out like a day before The Boys, so it was
I
like
haven't seen the boys. Either.
You haven't seen The Boys? Yo.
Yeah, I wish
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
I had time to watch more.
no, I haven't watched Orange is the New Black yet. Josh.
watched the
It
first
came
three.
out
That show is
Friday.
trash.
I know. That's next on my list to watch, but
At least-
Boys I was more excited
I
about.
was like, yo, you want to watch this new show that came out? The Boys is crazy. She's like, yeah, we can watch it. Oh, Orange is the New Black came out too. I was like, I might give a damn about that. Watch this though.
The Boys is good.
The Boys is crazy.
Yeah, so far what I've
It
seen,
is-
I like it.
it is
I like
good.
it quite a bit.
The ending?
If I watch
nothing.
it,
Let me tell you about the ending, Mark.
Yo,
shut
say
up,
nothing.
dude. Yeah, I got 2 episodes
Hey.
still, dude.
Watch the ending.
All right.
Yeah, I will watch
After the
it.
credits?
Yeah, I watch
No.
it. What?
I don't even. Was there any credits? I think Amazon just automatically skips the credits and.
Well, you don't have to have
There's credits.
Prime to have.
Yeah, there's credits, I think.
What platform is this on?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Ooh,
Prime. I thought you had Prime.
I only have it for like 30 days of a year. however long that free trial lasts.
Yeah. Well, do it again.
Yeah, I just keep making different emails, man.
Loophole. All right.
All right. How to find loopholes with Marlon.
Yeah, that's a segment on the show. How to find loopholes with Marlon. Let me tell you how to get past this. Look this. Watch this.
Firewalls? I gotcha.
I gotcha.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Tommy.
Do you want to skip out on $5 shipping?
Actually, I feel like you'd be able to help me with that. You're usually on the scumbag shit. Senior loophole.
Hey, I got him.
That sounds like something else. Senior loophole. Sounds so crazy, dude. Anyways, dude, that's what I was like. Anyways, man, The Boys is crazy, dude.
Boys is good.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, I think they did a great job of like making it actually seem like real life.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's all just about the company. It's like the business part of being a superhero. It's like
Everything was. You get so many points of worth of pay, and like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You get so much percentage of like sales and stuff like that.
When they were sitting at the table and he was just like,
Whoa, I don't know how far you are, man, but I only watched 3 episodes, so relax.
Yo, I haven't seen anything.
He's
like
only
the third
watched
episode.
7 episodes, 6 episodes.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
anything.
well, that's double of what I watched,
You're
so.
talking about tables and shit. Listen, man, I want to see the tables for myself.
I feel like they were talking about that in like early.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Like, I know they talk about the points, but they didn't, at least from what I remember, they didn't go over, like, pay, how the points work and stuff like that.
They're just.
I mean, it's just in general.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty much what you saw was what
All right,
we were
first
talking
episode.
about.
This is what I'll talk to Steve about. Well, now that I got farther, we know that it happened, but damn it.
Oh, man, don't say nothing.
Yo, remember when-
Just move on. Next show.
All right.
Oh man.
I wanted
Did,
to ask the question of what do you think's going to happen at the end? For,
Well, I don't know what happened at the end.
with
So.
the,
For season 2, because it's already been greenlit
season
for a
2.
second season. So like after watching, I'm like, I see why it got greenlit before it even came out because
Well, obviously, dang, I keep calling him. I call him Superman or
Homelander?
Superman.
Homelander?
Yeah,
Homelander?
Homelander. You think Homelander? Obviously, Homelander is still alive.
What?
what are you talking about?
God, man, you guys are ruining shit. Just move on.
At no point in the show is it a question of whether he's alive or dead. Just so you know, don't.
There's nobody ever attacked him or tried to beat him up or nothing. Everybody's scared of him.
Yeah, he's literally like God almost.
He
pretty
is,
much.
dude.
I just liked it too that they like really made it pretty much like the Justice League.
Yeah,
Because Homelander is Superman, Black Noir is Batman, and then
Black Noir is Batman.
because he was like I don't know if
he's
you
gotta
saw,
be
but when he
because
was fighting,
if you compare it to the original,
he was like
Justice
throwing out like
League,
ninja stars and shit like that. If you compare them,
Whoa.
Man, I hate y'all right
Well, hold
now.
on.
Stop talking about the show!
All right, hold on.
that's very general stuff.
That is
like,
I don't care. Something I didn't know still.
All right.
but then you got the Deep, who is Aquaman.
Yeah, it is.
You got
They clown him.
Wait,
forgot
did
what
you
her
see
name
the
was.
part where
Maeve, you're talking about?
yeah,
Wonder Woman?
she's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
did you see the part where he was that girl was messing with him?
Oh, my God. I hate you guys.
The Deep.
Yeah.
Just let him talk, man. I'm gonna go and finish this game.
I don't know if you've seen that one.
What are y'all doing, man?
Are you
Talk
done?
about a show I want to
You
hear,
might not,
right?
you might not have seen it yet.
Are you done spoiling?
But and then you got.
Are you gonna watch it? You don't even have Prime.
You got it queued up right there.
Okay,
He's like got queued up.
we
then
have
you
to
got-
talk about something.
Yeah, you
We
got.
can move on. There's
We
no
all
show.
agreed to watch some of it.
And then you got A Train, who's the Flash.
Yeah,
So you kind of like the high of the whole
Black
team.
Flash, dude.
But I just like
Hey.
I really like how they like really like humanize them, kind of like how they all kind of have their own problems. Like
Yeah.
A Train had his like drugs, and then
Is yours dead?
No, man. Y'all just ruining the whole show.
All right, dude.
All right.
like hidden drug, and he's like trying to be like, oh, I want to be the fastest.
These are all things that you already know.
I didn't know anything about this.
Not you. You.
Like he's like, oh, I want to be the fastest man alive. So there's like competition of like, that was it, Sonic. What was it?
Shockwave.
Shockwave. He was competing against him, trying to be the fastest man.
Dude, the race.
So he has to
they
deal with
announced
it.
the race in like episode 1, right?
Yeah. One or
That
two.
race has been like planned from the beginning. Oh, Tony hasn't seen
Tony
it.
over here being like,
He ain't got no juice though, so don't worry.
Fully charged.
Anyway, the show's good.
Show's good.
Definitely watch it. Excited for season 2.
We'll do a full recap once everybody watches it next week, hopefully.
I mean, well, Tony, you saw the first episode, so you know about
I haven't seen it.
The invisible guy.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, that's full utilization of those powers, by the way. Perfect.
Oh yeah, dude. I think in the first episode he was in the bathroom
He
or
was
whatever.
just chilling there. She's like, "You're a fucking pervert," and then she like throws the paper towel at him or whatever. She's like, "Oh," but he was naked though. That was weird. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
But I thought it was funny. He was on Jimmy Fallon and stuff. And like,
yeah, I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's like, wait, but you gotta be completely naked, right?
Dude, when I saw that, dude, I was like, remember that time Mark picked what kind of power he wanted?
But that actually was pretty. Their take on it was
do it.
pretty dope.
Huh?
Their take on like invisibility was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't like just
Broke it down for
invisible.
him. Yeah.
Like he actually like changes like his skin into like a type of carbon or whatever. That's
Yeah.
like diamonds or whatever,
He
and
was
it
also
reflects
invincible.
the light.
Dude.
Yeah, and he's pretty much invincible.
For the most part.
yeah,
Give me another free try.
I mean, Tony's seen that.
yeah. But he's just being rude.
No, you guys are being fucking rude.
You
Spoiling
guys
half
put
the
your
show.
DSs away while we
I
have.
don't have a DS.
I did not
Yeah.
spoil any plot points
Nothing spoiled.
in anything. I'll just
Anyways,
describe them that they all had kind of like their own like issues because like
But what if someone hadn't seen anything of this show?
Tough
when
shit,
we,
man.
When we brought it
The
up,
fuck?
you seemed disinterested. But now that you say you're gonna watch it, we stopped.
No, you didn't.
When you brought it up, we didn't spoil anything. We're just talking about what they have. They have problems. Like it's a take on superheroes, but like behind the scenes. You see that in the trailer. You do.
I mean, as far as like the main story, we didn't like dive into any of that.
No.
Like I'm just saying like because they all have like their back stuff, but like they all have like their own issues that they're dealing with, and they're all controlled by this corporation that like.
Yeah. Corporation's crazy, but they don't have to do half the shit they do though. Like, come on, man. So like you're like when you watch it, you're like these guys are scumbags, but you're like, wow, they got problems just like the rest of us. But
Yeah, they're scumbags,
still
but
a
I can
piece of
see
shit.
why. It's like I
It's
also can see why they
but
do
it's,
it.
Yeah.
it's interesting because like in some points, like even though they're scumbags because they could do something because of what they like the abilities they have, but like do they have to use their abilities just because they can? You know what I mean? Without trying to spoil anything.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So my question is, when we were talking about Toy Story, how come no one spoiled that? We didn't talk about trailers or anything. Everyone just kind of shut up about it.
what do you mean?
When we were talking about like people not seeing Toy Story, no one said anything about it. They just said it was good.
I think I dived into it some.
No, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so people saw Toy Story before other
Yeah.
people, correct?
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about it until everyone saw it, correct?
We still talked about it, correct?
No.
Yes, we did. We did talk about it. What are you talking about? Steve did a huge deep dive on it, and I haven't seen it yet. They both rated it, and I haven't seen it.
I'm talking about initially. We didn't say anything about it.
There was something said about it. Didn't you guys see it like the first weekend it came out? We talked about it that Sunday. What are you talking about?
Whatever.
Anything else?
I think that's all I gotta say about the show.
Jesus.
I'd say it's a must see.
It's a good show.
I got the next 2 days off, so I'm gonna finish it. It's 8 episodes.
Yeah.
I still gotta finish up Alliance.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what? What a line. Are you talking about the game or are you
Yeah,
talking
the game.
Oh, Marvel. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was playing with Gump the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, you were on too, though, actually.
Are we done with shows?
Did you see the new Korg show?
What?
What show?
What's his name? Korg from
Thor?
Avengers? Yeah, Thor. The guy who plays Always According, the director. He has his own show where he plays an imaginary Hitler.
Excuse me?
You didn't watch that trailer?
No.
I
I don't watch trailers. I hate trailers.
What?
Because, again, they spoil stuff.
Dude, this is a trailer though. What do you mean?
No, like it's just trailers nowadays have
I will
ruined
say
a lot of
sometimes
movies.
trailers do
Like they've ruined a lot.
extremely.
They show like a lot of the funny parts.
I feel like Spider-Man for me has been like the worst offenders.
Yeah, like
'Cause-
what was it, the first Spider-Man, or not the very first, but the one with Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Like that trailer ruined the whole movie. Like the movie I would have probably rate that movie way better if they didn't show the trailer.
Because like the part I've been thinking of is like when when the boat gets chopped in half and he's like pulling it back together and then he like Stark comes
yeah.
out.
Oh,
you're right,
yeah.
you're right.
That is
Like, that's
legitimately
like a huge plot point that,
that is
they just-
legitimately
they
in
give
like the
away.
last 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
I forgot all
insane.
about that. How that was like. You're like, oh man, that was.
Yeah, that was big for me too. Because I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that was.
forgot.
I remember that.
But you don't watch any trailers though?
I usually try not to watch anything.
Dude, that's,
Like if like the only trailers I watch are the ones that I have to watch if I go to a movie to see a trailer of another movie. Like John Wick 3, I didn't see anything of that.
yeah, I
you
haven't seen a
enjoy it
trailer.
more?
Either.
Would you say you enjoyed it more?
Yeah, I love John Wick. I think John Wick.
I don't feel like John Wick really spoils anything though in their trailers.
I wouldn't know. Didn't see it. But anyways, John Wick 3 was probably one of my top contenders of the movie of the year.
Well, you know what movie of the year is though.
Toy Story.
Like I said, right now,
What's
my
the movie of the
favorite
year?
movie is Spider-Man.
What did you say?
Yeah.
I saw The Lion King.
Okay, is that movie of the year for you?
I was actually pretty disappointed.
That's what I hear from a lot of people.
I
I
listened.
read
I
the
mean,
reviews, man. They were not good.
I listened to the soundtrack beforehand.
Yeah,
and the
I was sad that
soundtrack
you
was
made me
definitely
listen to
not as
that.
good.
Yeah, it was not good. That's not fair.
And then, yeah, I mean, the movie was obviously a reflection of the soundtrack, and it wasn't good either. I mean, it was okay. It was okay.
Did they just have a bunch of different like renditions of The Circle of Life?
I don't think so. I think they just had the one rendition.
Well, didn't Pentatonics do, or is it?
I mean,
Circle
I
of Life?
think they just did it because it was popular at the time.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they did it. They didn't. I don't
on
think
the
they were on
album.
an official album.
Okay.
No.
Yikes.
But they just cut out like a lot of stuff.
was
so-
Lion King better than Aladdin?
No.
Was Toy Story better than Aladdin?
Yes.
Was Lion King better than? Okay, Lion King's the worst one. Wow, Toy Story was the best Disney movie out of the three.
Yeah, I would say so. Probably.
And then
Aladdin
Aladdin?
Aladdin was solid.
Yeah.
I-
Well, Will Smith was in it, so.
Say his name again?
Will Smith?
I remember people like when they announced him, they like were so worried about
Yeah.
him replacing Robert Williams. So it's like
I don't see why. I think Will Smith would have
Yeah.
done
Will
a
Smith
good job.
is
Like
great.
he's just
he did it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he did a good
he's
job.
pretty good.
I thought it was Aladdin was solid.
Mm.
But anyway, the his name is what, Taika Waititi,
What'd you call me?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think that is the director's name.
but he's
yeah.
got a new show. It's called Jojo Rabbit. He plays an imaginary Hitler.
No, thank you. I don't support that.
Yeah,
Going
no,
in
what's that
before, I
about?
don't know if there's any other topic about shows. I did watch an anime out that's Netflix picked up called Grand Blue Fantasy, just because of the video game that's coming out on it.
Well, the video game has been out. It's like a Grand Blue Fantasy is a browser game.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
It started as a
And
browser
it's actually
game.
one of the most popular browser games.
Yeah,
out
and then
right now.
I got picked up as an anime, and then I got picked up as a fighting game. And it's weird because they set it up as an RPG fighting. I actually got to play a little bit of it at Anime Expo, so that's how I was intrigued about the show. But the game, how it plays, is it's a fighting game, but you have special moves, but like the special moves has cooldowns, which I thought was weird, but kind of intriguing because like you had to be smart about like when you use your cooldowns, just like an MMO, you can't just like, and so like each move had like a specific some of them just like refresh right away, but then it was just like a interesting take in a fighting game. And then the show, I didn't watch all of it because like after, I didn't know The Boys came out till like Josh, I think, messaged us on Saturday, and then I was like, oh shit, The Boys came out. I was like, yeah, I got to stop this show.
You didn't know? I feel like for the past like 3 weeks we've been always talking
Look,
about
man, I've been
Boys.
busy, all right? There's a lot of stuff happening at work. But yeah, like when like the show starts off basically the main character, he's just a kid in a village,
So he's the yellow team.
Yeah, pretty much. But like
Those guys are actually sweet though.
yeah, there's like an Imperial like ship that came over the island and it captured this girl, and it shows off like a knight. She's saving the girl, and it landed into the island, and then the kid kind of bumps in and saves her kind of, and then it kind of leads to him finding his father into this mystic island or whatever. But it's
Because
kind
Grand
of
Blue Fantasy is like almost about pirates, right? Kind of. Similar.
Grand Blue Fantasy.
Grand,
Or
grand,
blue
grand.
yeah
Grand.
yeah like
Grand.
100 grand,
$100 grand.
Like the candy bar?
yeah, like the candy bar.
No,
You're
it's,
saying grand. He's saying
it's
grand.
grand. It's GRAN.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I was okay. So it's grand.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not like 100 grand.
Oh, it's not like
yeah.
the candy bar.
Yeah.
Because y'all was fucking me up. I was like, he ain't saying a D.
Grand. It's grand.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, he's like,
I was going to look it up, but anyways,
Anyways.
the show's pretty straight. It's just interesting, and I'll take because the game is coming out. The fighting game comes out
Grand
pretty
Blue
soon.
Fantasy versus.
Yeah.
It looks. Are they trying to copy Blaze Blue?
Is it the same company?
Yeah, I think it's the same company. So.
Arc System Works.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
okay,
is.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's the same company, to be honest. But it's
pretty
pretty
sure it
interesting.
is.
It had a lot of people surprised that like they made a fighting game based off of basically a web browser like
Okay.
game.
That's
The
great.
game is supposed to be really good. I mean, if they put out a mobile game, I definitely
Yeah.
would play it. But
Keep
it's
an eye
it's,
on it.
it's just a browser,
Right.
like so you can play it on
That's
your
what I'm trying
phone. But
But it has to be
it's
just
within
if
a
it's just a
browser.
browser game, and now it's getting all this it's getting all this heat now. So it's
They might
just
make
like,
it a like because what was it? The Kingdom Hearts.
in the gacha game, it's like one of the most played.
Yeah, like what was
games.
it? The mobile one that started off as a browser game too.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
So, but yeah, just an interesting watch if you want to like get into it. It's on Netflix now, so
Okay. Have to check that out. What's Are we diving into some games now? I know everyone's playing a lot of games. A lot of games a couple games that we know of and that are very popular right now are out. But are there any games that anyone want to talk about before we dive into what we're actually playing?
I'm trying to think. I
Someone
think-
finally put Android on the Nintendo Switch.
Huh?
Switch, Android. You can run it on Switch now.
Yeah, put FX7.
Not Nintendo, approved, but
Oh, so you gotta like jailbreak your Switch or something?
yeah.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You gotta have an older version, but they got it running on the Switch though.
I
guess you can. I guess you can play. I guess you can play stuff like Borderlands and whatever on it.
What? I don't know. if
Yeah,
I-
it just got released today, I think.
People are crazy. But I support hackers. Anyways,
I don't know if there were. I mean, I just been so busy with our games, but I think what was it? There was a couple games that came out that my brother was like really interested that he was telling me about. Like one was like called like it's a Square Enix one. I can't remember. It starts with the O.
Oninaka.
Yes, that is it.
I don't think it came out, but did it come out? I don't
remember.
think it came out, but
Maybe
they
it was a demo.
They released a demo which carries over into the new game.
Yeah, like you can play the demo, and then it starts off in the beginning of the game. So like if you play it wherever you're at, once the game comes out in the demo, you like start off right
That
there.
game looks really good.
Yeah, it looked pretty sweet. My brother said he liked it quite a bit. He said that it's just like he said the combat was a little clunky, but it's just the beginning of the game. So, maybe what new moves, like it makes it a little smoother and stuff. But he said the fighting was a little clunky, but it looked good. Like when I was like, looking at it. And then what was it, Astral Chronicles come out too? Or did that have a demo?
Astral Chain.
Whatever, yeah, that game.
what do you call me? What the hell's Astral Chain?
I don't know. Does that come out already?
It's a game. It's a game from Platinum Games. So they do like Bayonetta and stuff like that. So it's like a fast-paced kind of like almost like a hack and slash.
Astral Chain, I don't think comes out until the 30th.
Oh, okay. But pretty much that game is about so you're just a human trying like the main character is like almost like a cop, but like he has to fight against like super abnormal things or whatever. And so he has no powers though, but he links up with like a robot or something like that, and then you guys can like you basically fight like you switch between the two. Like he's just like a regular fighter, but then like when you switch to the robot, he does like crazy like special moves, and you switch between the two fighting. Like you can like just switch back and forth like seamlessly,
Right.
and do crazy moves. And it's like 2 characters too.
It's made by the guy who made Devil May Cry, Marlon.
Yeah.
I know.
I remember seeing that.
But it looks pretty cool. Like again, I just haven't been able to keep up with everything, especially with all the games that came out. But I know those 2 were like pretty popular, especially on the Switch coming out soon. For that. Besides that,
Obviously, Fire Emblem came out.
yeah, obviously, yeah. But besides that, I don't know like any other game really, honestly, that I can think of that's popular that are released. I mean, Mario Maker 2 came out a while back. I don't know, like
playing that anymore.
I don't know. I was watching Video Game Donkey play it, and I thought that was funny.
Dude, video game donkey still around?
Yeah.
No offense.
Did you see the one video you did with the spinning fire?
No plugs.
Yeah, yeah.
No plugs. No plugs.
There's a Kill game.
Yeah.
There is a Kill la Kill
Yeah.
fighting game.
Yep. I saw that too.
Prime World Defenders. It's a free download.
What?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what it is either, but it's free, so it is on deck.
But yeah, I don't really know what else was like mentioned or announced at all recently.
Did I watch that video that I sent to the group chat?
Yeah, I did.
No.
But,
Your Drake music video?
yeah.
Yeah. That Chris Brown Drake No Guidance video came out Friday. Dude, why did Drake have to embarrass himself like that, man? And I'm a huge Drake supporter, as we all know, but
By putting out music or?
Wow.
excuse me. Just because you ain't got no taste, dude. You know? Dude, you know damn well Drake was not gonna be able to beat Chris Brown no dance off.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Chris Brown killed that shit though.
He always does.
Drake.
I mean, have you seen Stomp the Yard?
Did he die in like the first 5 minutes though?
Yeah. I thought that was funny.
Don't bring that up. Yeah, he killed that shit. Then Drake was like, "You ready for the snake? You special requested 106 in part type." I was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Dude, stop!" Oh heck no, dude. Drake, man, quit playing, dude. I was cracking up with that video. Anyways, let's dive into some. First off, how far are you in
Marvel?
Ultimate Alliance? Yeah.
Let's
Beat it yet?
see.
Is that supposed to be a long game? I was
I
trying
don't
to beat it
know.
before Fire Emblem came out.
I got to Wakanda.
Black Panther, I forgot he was in that. I gotta get back to that room.
Like I think I just finished that like level like Wakanda. So I forgot where I was heading to next right after that in the story. Like
You pick up Black Panther? Is he sweet?
Gump was playing him, so I wanted
You
to
saw him on your
switch.
screen, though.
Yeah, his special was pretty sick. Like his like, the bumpers where you hit. Yeah, his is pretty sweet. He does like after images, so like he's like slashing all around and it leaves like after images as he attacks. It looks pretty cool.
I gotta get Black Panther, dude.
But yeah, you get also Storm during that too. Because I don't know if you knew in the comics, but I think they get married.
What?
Yeah, I knew that, dude. It's cool.
Yeah, in the comics, I think they're married, or at least dating. But yeah.
What are you talking about, Tony? Explain it for Josh.
So Storm, date.
Sounds interesting.
I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. That's sweet, though. Cool. Dude, all right.
But yeah, I don't know if anybody else went any further than that than me.
No.
Because like we left off at, we beat what was it? Last time I played here was what was it? The Inhumans. That's what it was.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we finished off the Inhumans, and then right after that, you go into Wakanda. So
On my way to that part, I did the Xavier Mansion part and got my ass handed to me by Magneto. So I finished that off, let him, like, look, man, you got it. Stop hitting me in my face. So that Juggernaut part where he's chasing you through the mansion was pretty scary, but we got through it. Everybody died one by one, but it's cool.
But there's tacos, Mark.
Yo, that Deadpool intro was crazy. He fucked up. Why was he making so many tacos? He had a tower of
Taco
tacos.
Tuesday.
Juggernaut was like,
There's
tacos everywhere. He said, no!
I didn't know
taco
if
night.
you knew this, but like since I was playing with Marlon and I played with Gump because they both have the game, so I played like that that X-Men stage like 3 or 4 times already. But like while you're walking into the back of the mansion meeting, you can hear him just singing the song. Yeah, I was like, what is that? And it was just like, is that Deadpool just singing like the like a taco song?
What the hell? Dude? He was just in the way. You look in the window. He's just in there cooking. I was like, what the hell?
I was like, I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, it gets really, really tough in Wakanda.
Really?
Well, if you have it in Mighty, like
I have it in Mighty.
Okay, like they're snipers.
Okay.
Like I'm kind of a little overpowered in my opinion where I'm at, just because I've been playing like online with like Marlon and Gump and stuff. So like my Iron Fist is a little bit stronger, but the snipers still like when they hit me, they still take like half my health.
Whoa.
Like just one shot.
Okay.
So beware of that. That's
They're like, boom, headshot.
Yeah, dude.
I got him.
It's pretty rough. Like, and like we wasted like all our revives like a bunch of times in the between stage. So like literally, I think Dave was Iron Man. So like there's like still so many people around. So he just stood behind a rock and cover and just started shooting rockets because like the sniper would just shoot him and he'd die.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Shit, dude. What do you enjoy about the game so far, dude? You haven't really talked about it because you didn't have it last time we played or last time we recorded.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Who do you play as?
Oh yeah, who do you play as?
I started off with Venom. I played a little bit of Deadpool, and I ended up with Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
Is Strange good?
He's pretty strong.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He has a lot of like.
I thought Venom was supposed to be like one of the strongest characters in the game.
Venom is. He's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Venom was pretty good. It was actually pretty cool because every time Marlon, well, not Doctor Strange, but when Marlon was playing, he like Venom, like me and him had like a sync move all the time. So like every time we like did our like singing,
Happy Meal.
Yeah, like
Happy Meal? What was happening?
well, I'm talking about just a special attack, not the super.
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
The
But-
little type meal.
yeah, but like we would pretty much
with the
always
apples,
like
not french
break
fries?
break their armor like all the time, and
Okay.
like people would just get blown up. But
Wait, so who you were Iron Fist and he was Venom? Okay.
I don't know. I mean, for me, the game plays fine by itself, I guess. I think the better part of the game is actually just playing with your friends and having a friend that's not like 100% like with the strategy. So like playing with Gump,
yeah.
who always uses like the wrong move.
Yeah. Well, all right. So one thing that I've learned is honestly playing on your own system versus playing locally with other people is 100 times better.
Agreed.
Why do you think I always bring the Switch up?
Just because, like, man, again, being Gump as it is, he just never wants to follow with you. And then when you're playing on one screen, you know, it just stays with the whole group. Like, you can't split up. But when you're playing online and stuff, like, if Marlon, like, runs far ahead,
And I do.
like, you know, like, I can just
swing it away.
Yeah, I can just, you know, be back here, you know, looking for stuff or still searching around without having anything. But with Gump, like, he's just like, I don't know what he's doing half the time. I was just like,
He's
he's me and Dave are.
Use the purple cloud move and the uppercut. He's like, I got the purple cloud move. He starts doing like random jabs. Like, that's not it. That's not it.
Because, like, you know, in certain areas to break down walls and break barriers, you
Yeah,
had to
you
do
have to.
team attacks. And, like, so, like, there's difference between doing, like, what the combination tells you versus the synergy attacks. So every time we kept telling him to do it, he would just press A to try to do a synergy attack. And we're like, no, dude, that's not how you break down this wall. You got to use what the thing tells you.
Right.
So, yeah, like, we wasted, like, a good, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just like, no, dude. Don't press A.
I'm out of energy now.
Yeah, now I'm out of
Yeah.
energy. Now I'm out of energy.
Also,
dude.
I would say I enjoy the Infinity Trials. Those are pretty fun.
Do you miss the trivia?
Huh?
The trivia?
What trivia?
Wasn't that in the older ones? They had trivia in between. They had.
Oh, yeah, they did. They did have trivia. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You don't remember that? Because
they-
I'm pretty
like-
sure everybody was like, "Yo, Barley, what's the?"
Yeah,
Was
they
it like
used to
on the
ask.
voting screen?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was like. In
And
the
then
older ones.
there was also like a person that you can talk to like in the home base that you used to talk to that gives you questions, and if you answered correctly, you got like little bonuses and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. But overall, I think it's definitely fun. Like even if you play by yourself, it's definitely made to be like played with like all 4 people. But in my opinion, it's made to play with 4 people that have their own system, right. So you can play. So you're not stuck because like the camera angle gets really wonky when like
it's so cool that you can do that though.
Yeah,
like, play 3 people on one person on the other, or however whatever combination you want to use.
Didn't Andrew buy it?
Yeah, he did, but I mean, he was just over at my crib, and he didn't bring a Switch.
I was about to say, what is he over your house playing it?
Yeah.
I'll be like, dude, look, you messing this up. You messing this up for me. Go home.
They were talking about the Switch. You remember that? People talking trash about the Switch.
Oh,
saying,
dude.
Switch ain't got no games.
Yeah.
Switch is trash.
Oh, yeah,
now look at Jeff.
Yeah.
Now look at Gump. Look at everyone playing the
list
Switch.
Bro,
we can list
trust
them
me,
all.
at the time when that came out, I was working at a GameStop. I had a bunch of coworkers like that, and I was like, oh, man,
Fucking
y'all,
fanboys.
you better not get a Switch at all, man. If I ever see you
He was like this. He was at the wall like this, looking at the Switch box. He looked at Tony. Tony was at the counter like this. he was like,
Everyone doubted the Switch.
Yeah. I thought the Switch was going to be awesome because, come on, man. If you're a gamer, having a console portable, that's the dream.
That's all we talked about.
I think Ultimate Alliance like really put it in perspective, like the multiplayer capabilities.
Yeah.
I think, if you played, I feel like the game for me was, Breath of the Wild was dope too, though.
No,
on
Breath
the TV,
of the Wild.
It was, gorgeous. And then,
Breath of the
to
Wild's
be able
free,
to,
dude.
pick it up. I mean, yeah, straight. To be able to pick it up and then, just go, I was like, all right,
honestly,
the Switch is straight. But, Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
That game was beautiful, too, for, a 8-bit, they brought it back old school, RPG-ish. But then you could just pick it up and it didn't lose anything because it was great.
I've always liked that. Majority of my games that I play handheld mode because I just like being
you like
a show on.
You like to lay down in the bed and play?
Yeah, while a show is playing.
For Zelda was the one I played on the TV the most.
Did you even beat it?
Yeah.
We did.
I tend not to. I tend to try not to do that. Have a TV show going while I'm playing a video game because.
Yeah.
Then I'll be it'll go through the show and I'll be like, oh, I don't even know what happened in the show because I wasn't even paying attention.
It depends on the show and the game. Because with Fire Emblem, when you're in the mission, there's no story. You just got to strategize how you move your character. So I can just stop and watch.
I still got to watch, though. If I look back and one of my people died, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, because, got to Jack play classic mode.
I haven't even put it in yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, he won't even do classic mode, so it don't matter.
He never played it, dude.
It doesn't matter. He won't play classic mode anyways.
Nah.
I thought you didn't put it in yet either.
What? No, I did. I started the story. I already said that. I just didn't pick a house yet.
When do you pick the house?
I don't know. They trick you because there's a ways in because they asked you right after your first mission. The group will ask you hey, which house will you support? And then that's where I was like, shit, I gotta pick right now. Hold up, and that's where I did my research. Yeah, I did my research.
Oh my gosh, we agreed. I was looking at what is his name, Demetrius or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, you and them Blue Lions, y'all look pretty straight in that battle over there, man. Shit, I told Tony I was gonna pick the red. Just hold off for a second. Hold on.
I mean, each of them, without trying to give any spoilers, each of them has their own crazy story, and it's an 80 plus hour story. They said for each when you play the game, at least their story, and it's completely different. So when you replay it and pick a different house, it's gonna be completely different.
Is there any multiplayer in it?
There was always a multiplayer in Fire Emblem, but they were never good.
No,
a lot of them was just you'd verse each other, you battling another person, and then obviously if you pick your guys out well and have a strong team, that guy
I just didn't
no
know
matter
if they actually
how you
had
set it up, you're always gonna beat the other person.
I just didn't know if they actually had multiplayer in this one.
I don't know if they do, but
there's online support. So when you have to plan out your week or your day or whatever at the mausoleum, it shows you what people did online, which I thought was kind of sweet.
See, that's another thing where I really like it because this reminds me of Persona with the days and what you can do in your day and you have to kind of plan your days out accordingly, because if you waste a day, then that's a whole day where you could have lost experience, training, relations.
But it shows you if you choose to spend your day exploring the mausoleum and doing little side missions or whatever in the area, it'll show you 85% of people online spent their day like this, and then if you want to go into a battle or a training or something, it'll say like 25% of people spent their day like this. So I'm just like, you go through and you're like,
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, see how people.
See how they optimize it and stuff like that. And it's like I said, it's pretty sweet because it's like, you know me, I'm a huge fan of Persona, so like this gave like. That's why I had to like prepare myself a little bit. I was like, I need to know what I'm getting myself into, because like you have just like days, and once you hit specific days, you got to like, you can't go back, like you can't redo stuff. And so I thought that was it's pretty sweet with how the story is. So yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I'm not like as far as you where you picked the house yet, but
I'm always in. But I stopped the train a little bit because I was getting my ass handed to me.
But yeah, I definitely.
Did you lose anybody yet, Mark?
Hmm?
Did you lose anybody yet? Did you have to quit?
What difficulty did you play? You picked classic, obviously. I'm assuming. Did you win the hard? Right? Yeah, that's only like.
Yeah, the hardest one.
Yeah. Okay. I figured. I was deciding for a minute. I was like, well, literally when I was deciding, Mark, I was like, Mark wouldn't pick the regular one.
Gotta find.
I was like casual or classic. I was like. It's fine, but man, you got to go classic. When people die, they die. So whatever.
You restart the game.
Is there like a save point?
I lost my archer.
There, like in all Fire Emblem games, like there's autosaves, and the autosave happens after every turn. Like every turn that your guy does. So like once you make a move, if you move your guy, and then like say the enemy came to attack and your dude died, like. If you restart it up, it'll happen that exact same way. It'll be the last point where your dude moved, and then you moved him there, and that dude will come no matter what, and he'll axe your dude.
You have to see that
every time. So the only thing you can do is wherever you like physically saved, you have to go to that save point and load up the save point, probably do the whole mission over. So
like you're only allowed to save before the missions, obviously. So you have to start the mission over.
Yep.
So like, I moved my archer too far. She got hacked up. I was like, no! She said, not me. I was like, not you.
What's the difference on the casual? They just come back at the end of the round?
Casual.
Casual.
You beat that level, and then you have all your people still.
Yeah, like you won't lose anybody. But like, in classic mode, because like the original game, like you couldn't even pick in the original ones. Like, if they died, that unit was gone.
Old school Fire Emblem. Like there was no mode selection. That's how you play.
If I lost everybody,
then you
start your game over.
Yeah. I guess all you got are the main characters because if you lost your main characters, you instantly said game over and you had to redo it. But if you lose like some of the teams that like you recruit, if they die, you can still continue. I know there's a few people that are so important that if they died, that it'd still be like game over. But
are there still like? Do they still have secret characters where if you save them in a mission or whatever, you can recruit them?
I have not seen any of those yet.
From my understanding, I don't know if you recruit anymore. So like each house has 8 people total, including the Lord. But you can recruit like people from other houses, except for obviously the main Lord and their like I don't know what you call it, like their special, like their butler or like their servant that like are so loyal to them that they won't like.
Yeah, every house has like a. So basically, I'm the Black Eagles, and so obviously I'm with
starts with L, right?
Yeah, or Eldegard or
Eldegard is her name, but
her servant is some evil black magic using motherfuckers. But he came up to me.
I didn't like magic.
Our bond. Well, some of the people in that house is magic. That's why I didn't want to use them. But I changed a lot of people over to like swordsmen. So
yeah.
Ah well.
And then like you can't recruit everyone, and they made it that way because you only have a time limit to recruit them. Mm-hmm. And in order to recruit them, you have to have like a specific proficiency with like different weapons or how your relationships with them are. So
if I wanted to recruit somebody from the Blue Lions, like all them swordsmen and weaponry people, I have to if I want to recruit a swordsman from that house, I have to be proficient it's like a B or an A in swordsmanship.
Yeah.
What if you want a villager with a pot on his head?
Oh, you tell them to go kick rocks.
But yeah, so each one has, and what's cool is before you even pick a house, you can talk to the lords, and they'll break down how like they are, like their personality, and you'll see their stats too. Their stats,
give you
like
a rundown of everybody.
Yeah, their base stat line, so you can get an idea of like, oh, this person can be this, and they'll even show like their weaknesses and strengths in different like weapons and stuff like that. Like one person will be good at like swordsmanship and lances, so you probably can think that could be like a sword master or a hero, but like they're weak with magic, so like obviously you don't want to put them as like a mage or something like that. You could, but they wouldn't be as strong with someone that has a proficiency in like the mage abilities.
And everyone has a those golden deer guys aren't as whack as you think.
Yeah,
I actually did go.
I never said they were whack to begin with.
I was kind of saying it for myself.
Yeah, from my understanding, those people, the golden deer is the strongest because they start off like that villager type style. And since they start off that way, but
well, they all do.
Yeah, but like
they all do. They all start off. They're all from noble houses.
Mm-hmm.
So I like leveled up. I was leveling up people like crazy, but then I realized.
Do they look like farmers in the beginning?
They look like rich folk.
Yeah, like some of them basically are nobles or commoners.
Yeah, they're all nobles or commoners, and then you can level them up. And then I was wondering why.
I wanted a bunch of guys with pitchforks and pots on their heads.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. Well, so Eldegard is like she's like has an axe. The Demetrius guy has a
lance,
spear, yeah, a lance. And then I was like, okay, so what does this golden deer guy have? He's an archer.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, so he's not whack, dude.
I don't want to say anything, but again, it spoiled it for myself. Yeah. But
I'll start it.
It's a good game.
No, the game is sweet.
And they give you 5 beginner seals to start off with. I was like, why'd they give me these so early? They don't reset the level when you change.
Mm-mm.
Just letting y'all know that. So yeah. I went to I was like at level 15, and then like I like changed one of my girls that I made a swordsman to like a myrmidon, so she can be a swordmaster later, and she's still level 15. So they don't go back.
Well, I mean, like in the old Fire Emblem, like the ideal best way to level someone up was
to max them out, and then change their class. So they go to level 1, so you get all the max stats still.
Yeah, because like you keep all those stats. You just like start over from level 1.
Don't waste your time in this one.
So just if you want to change them, just change them.
Yeah. Yeah, you might as well just change it up front. They still level up. They still get the stats, and then.
So if
we don't know yet, because that was just from the thing. You never know how the master seals might work when you get like those.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to see.
Well, you already see the beginner, advanced, and or beginner, intermediate, and advanced classes, but they're still like that question mark, which I'm assuming is the master classes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I mean, you don't reset levels, so I'm assuming max level is 30, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we'll see. I don't know. But so far, yeah, game's
good, man.
The game is good. I like the action, and like the dopest part I think was the combat art. Like right when you get that in the beginning, when they saw that, I was like, whoa, you get combat art? I was like, what is this? I was like, this is sick.
Pretty good.
Like I said, I was like, oh man, this stuff definitely reminds me of like Persona with that. So like combat art is sweet.
All right, man. Everybody good with their beer? Marlon, you wanna swig that last your beer now?
No hard feelings if you need to toss it out.
Yeah, Josh gave it an 8. So.
Hey, I was giving it an 8 based on other sour beers.
This is Raid.
Shadow.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I knew it was Raid something. Yeah.
This game isn't getting bad.
No, yeah, I heard it.
It looks pretty clean.
Yeah, I saw it.
Wait, what is this one?
What are we drinking, dude?
We've got
Marlon, what are we drinking? Oh, Steve.
Blood Orange Blonde from Saugatuck Brewery 2.
Another Saga.
Say it. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Just because if they ever watch this and they're like, hey, those guys are... No, that Mark guy ruined
That Mark guy ruined everything.
An enjoyable, bright, and flavored packed blonde ale brewed with blood oranges.
Because I'll split it.
Marlon. It's just like cracking open a can of happiness.
That's what you have right here in your hand.
Marlon's going to like this one, dude. I can feel it.
That's what you have right here in your hand, Mark.
Is it?
I hope so.
There you go, Tony. That's how you pour, dude.
That's how I poured the first time. I don't know why you
messed up the first time. Oh, Jesus. Gosh, dude. Holy crap.
Dude, that's
It's a wrap.
To the head.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Now that's a perfect pour, right?
Yeah. Look at that. Just to the rim.
Now you gotta wait like 5 minutes.
That shit to go down.
You want some more?
Is it?
Maybe I gotta
Is
drink
it?
some
Is
more.
it indeed like opening up a can of happiness?
Wow, man, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
I like the aftertaste to it.
Yeah.
Is it better than the other shit we just drank?
It's difficult to say. Because, I mean, like...
I would say I would rate it lower, but you would probably rate it higher.
Because what I just drank, this with the fucking cottonmouth shit, that's shit. And whoever likes that is shit.
Well, wait, I guess we're shit over here.
Hey, if you're shit, you're shit, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Is it?
Sometimes you're shit.
Listen, man.
It's like when I tell people in Heroes, if you're shit, you're shit.
He does tell
Get
people
better.
that.
Real simple.
You shit, you shit.
He does say that.
Nah, man, you gotta let him down easy, like Matt. Matt, you're not supposed to run into the towers, though, dude.
It's like, hey, man, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're doing wrong, man. He picked New York and he went into the tower. Then he tried to ghost away. He died, dude.
Yeah.
He died. He
Believe
died.
it. And then he was a ghost from New York.
Oh God.
He said, "Oh yeah, that's my bad, man." No, just
Would you rather drink this or Dragon's Milk White?
Oh, Dragon's Milk White, 100%. Although I will say this gets better after time.
but probably your taste buds are all burnt to shit, though.
It's possible. Let me try a little bit of this.
I give this one a 6.
I give this one a 7.
It's like your average
Yeah.
ale.
Yeah.
I hear you sip on that foam.
You gotta put your lip under the foam so you don't get it.
I was like, what is that noise, dude?
Otherwise, you're just gonna get a bunch of foam. Right? You gotta tuck your lip under it and then.
Holy. All I heard was,
Did you blow into it first? That's what I thought.
he likes it, dude.
That's not bad.
See?
It's
I just like the aftertaste.
it's really light.
Yeah.
And it's a lot better than the other shit we drank.
What about
It's got
this
like a,
one?
it's a really light taste. It's not like it's better than Bud Light, but it's not much better than Bud Light.
That's exactly what I was gonna put. Like it's like Bud Light, but it has that nice orange taste at the end, which I like.
It's like Bud Light Orange.
I'd say it's getting closer to like a Blue Moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Blue Moon is actually good. This,
I said it's getting closer.
I'm gonna go ahead and
He
correct
was getting ready to tear that shit down. So he was like, it's like Blue Moon. Bro, I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
No.
Blue Moon is good, bro.
Yeah.
What's
I will
this
say I do
compared
like
to
Blue
that the
This
other
is-
blonde we drank that one day?
Yo, that shit
What
was
blonde did we
good. The one that we did, we
Oh
had
yeah,
for the
yeah. We didn't
barbecue.
drink it on the thing. We drank it during the barbecue. That dessert one. The dessert one.
For you haven't seen that episode yet, it's out on our channel.
Oh, man. For those of you who didn't think Marlon could cook brisket, that was me.
What'd your ass learn?
I learned that Laurie's can fix anything.
Gotta throw some Lowry's on that shit.
Oh, I didn't see a picture of this shit. I gotta do that.
Yo, Elise was cracking up at y'all in that video. You could tell Marlon was just fucking tired. He was
Yeah, I saw the video. I was like,
super early in the morning. Yeah, get this shit going. I was like, holy shit.
yeah, when he showed the clock, I was like, damn, 6:30. Yeah, man, he be cooking that shit for a minute.
Yeah, he started pretty early, man. When Steve was fucking
But it was
standing
worth
there,
it, right? You got the.
fucking Steve smacked his meat.
He what?
Well, you
I didn't want to say
When
it.
Steve smacked his
for people
meat,
that didn't see it.
fucking Elise started cracking. I was like, ugh, that's funny. Why'd you smack the meat like that? Why you smacking meat on camera, dude? That's nasty.
Hey, what did she think of Juno?
She was like, why is he talking like that? I was like, that's the thing that he does. Steve just forgot to delete that out.
Wow, I deleted a lot of footage on both of ours.
She was cracking up because he was on the grill like this. You could tell he was holding it. Then, like, you could hear Juno in the background, but she was like, yeah, we just got to leave it here for a few hours. And he's like, and she's like, why'd he do that? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, there was. I think for total we had like over 20 minutes like footage,
Damn.
and then I cut it down.
Even with mine were pretty short, like snips.
No, I'm saying like mine with yours and the judging, like we were all at like 20 minutes for the whole thing, and then I like cut it down to 10 minutes.
Damn, dude.
Cause like yeah, like I did cut a few of Marlon's, some of mine, just cause I was like they just didn't really flow well, or like was dragging it out too much.
What's wrong with y'all, man? Just fucking Steve smacked his meat. Why'd he hit the meat like that? I really just can't explain it. Cooking brisket, so. Did he just do that? The hell? Holy shit. That was good, though. I gotta go check that out. Check that out, man.
I'm super hungry right now.
Is that your stomach? Your stomach growling?
I'm doing some burgers when I get back, man.
So let me get a burger.
You want a burger?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is it as good as your brisket?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's throwing that Lawry's in there. Man. You know he is.
Hey, man, we do burgers all the time. You just gotta have the seasoning, man. You gotta make sure you season it.
I know you got it.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, garlic powder,
a little bit of
onion
Lowry's,
A little bit of
and
Lawry's.
just a little bit of crushed red pepper.
You forgetting something. What else you got?
Isn't Lawry's just like
I have Lawry's,
something like
but
that?
I just throw that
So
on.
it's like literally seasoning salt.
Yeah, like seasoning salt.
Okay, to be fair, Lawry's is a brand, obviously.
Yeah,
You say Lawry's because, like, I mean, Lawry's is the seasoning salt.
Yeah.
So, but they make garlic salt too. They make regular salt. It's fine. But seasoned salt.
When you were talking about Lowry's, I like literally didn't know what you were talking about, and I was like, "Oh, seasoning salt?
You're not
Dude,
real.
I got that."
And I bring it out. I'm like, this.
Wait, you didn't know the whole time?
No,
You cook?
Nah, actually, probably not. I'm about to laugh like, "Oh, he got you," but it's probably real. You probably don't. You make pizza rolls and whatever, Jessica.
Hey, he made some pretty good. What was it? Their buffalo dip, chicken buffalo dip.
He didn't make that.
yeah,
Wait,
dude.
you did
Oh, you
make
did?
it? Oh, I was about to say. I was like, oh
Okay.
gosh, you.
Wait, did you for real?
Yeah.
Did Jessica help you at
You
all?
want me to make you some?
Jessica made it. Well, I don't like buffalo dip because it's got blue cheese in it, right?
Yeah. Well,
First of
actually,
all, Jessica don't cook nothing with me.
Ooh. He said you don't do shit.
No, he said nothing with meat in it. Right?
What I heard was you don't. So,
He said what I heard.
Actually,
make
yeah,
sure you
Mark.
correct him when he gets back home, and make sure you leave the mic on.
Go walk in the door, she can be like, "What's up?"
Fucking he'd club you with a frying pan right when you get in the door. A fucking peach cider. Pung.
Marlon over here trying to make him get in trouble.
Yeah, they mixing it up, man. Mixing it up. All right, man. What else you cook besides that dip, man? Because I didn't taste the dip. I'm
What
sorry.
you want? I'll make you some.
Oh.
She just fucking laughed. She said, "What you want?" I'll make you some. I don't know, man. I'm scared, dude. What do you mean?
What you want? I'll make you whatever you want.
I
want
guys are making
brisket,
me
dude.
real hungry.
I want brisket.
I've been watching a lot of
Very good
MasterChef, man. So
I've been watching a lot of MasterChef.
If you're coming with something that's not
Yo, you
good,
finished that season?
Food
Oh,
Network
yeah,
is always on in the background.
Season
man.
3, right?
Yeah, I finished it, dude.
Yeah, I told you,
probably the
man.
best season so
I
far.
told
I'm
you.
on season 7 right now.
Yeah, literally after season 3, it went downhill.
is that when Joe leaves?
No.
Well, Joey's like I think
season 5.
Yeah, I was about to say 5. Yeah, I think he leaves. But
Yeah, and I don't understand this Christine chick, Christine Tozy or whatever.
yeah,
she makes
I
like
mean,
desserts and
bakes.
stuff.
Yeah, she like bakes a lot.
Why is she on there, Steve?
You don't even watch MasterChef, do you?
No.
Oh
You
man,
do
How about you watch everything?
You need to watch MasterChef.
I literally be sitting there like watching shows. I'm like, damn, why do they do that? I gotta talk to Steve about this. Steve watches everything.
There's very few reality shows that I watch.
yeah, sure.
There's very few reality shows I could tolerate, but MasterChef, now that's a different monster.
Yeah, no, that show was good.
That and Ghost Adventure, man. That's some
I
good shit.
did not watch that.
The episode where that old man fell, that's something different. The fact that they kept the camera on for that is ridiculous. He said, oops.
He said, whoa, hold on.
Dude, how come they put that in the show, dude? Let that old man fall down. Sorry.
I think the only like cooking like reality show I watch would be like the I forgot what it's called, where he like Gordon Ramsay goes to like the places that are like failing, and he like helps them fix
Kitchen
it up.
Nightmares?
Yeah,
Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, he be spazzing on people, man.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you'd like MasterChef, though. You should watch MasterChef.
Why you,
Did you
why
ever
you say it
watch?
like that?
Did you ever
Plugging
watch
it
that
like
Rob?
that.
The Rob Lowe show where him and his 2 kids go like look at paranormal like things.
Rob Lowe does that?
What's the name of the show?
What the heck?
I'll find it.
You're talking about Rob
not
Lowe, the same guy that was in Parks and Rec?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I've heard of his show.
Yeah, he's Chris
it was
Traeger.
actually pretty. It was actually pretty
I
good.
can't imagine Chris Traeger, like a guy like Rob Lowe, like when he acts like Chris Traeger, go and do Ghost Adventures, like.
Nah, I can't imagine that.
We are literally gonna go into the
Yeah, for real.
Like that.
For real, dude.
It was called the low files.
low files.
Of course
Nah,
it would be.
man.
I have not seen that. Because,
You gotta throw your name on it.
Yeah, the Bentley files, dude. You don't want to look at them files. Trust me.
Yeah, it's like him and his two sons, and they just go around like investigating like myths and stuff.
I bet you they're not like, Dad, what's over here? He
sounds like a
Dude, there was this
show.
one episode where they went to this like haunted, like this really haunted place, and they locked him in like this prison with like a guillotine or whatever, where people got like their heads chopped off, I think. And his son was like in there.
Oh, hell no, dude.
But it was,
Man, white people
it was
play
kind of
too much,
interesting.
There's some. Do you
There's no way in hell you locking me into somewhere where people used to get their head cut off, man. There's no amount of money, dude.
You know, that reminds me of an episode of Ghost Adventures where they locked one of the guys in the cell and then they had another guy come in with like a prop gun and they started firing it. He was like, what the hell was that?
Now that you're being an asshole.
Yeah, for real, dude. For real. All right, back to what you about to cook, though, dude. I want a surf and turf, medium rare, psych,
relax,
well
man.
done. Because we don't do that red, bloody shit over here.
No,
right,
no,
Steve?
go back to the medium rare. Go back to the medium rare.
And then what? We got
You like yours medium rare?
Yeah, dude, I've always liked the medium rare.
Ew.
You guys used to make fun of me all the time about that.
You like that pink, don't you?
All the time.
He said I like it pink and wet.
Nice and juicy.
You're big nasty.
Yeah, dude. He said, all day. He said pink and wet. All right. Surf and turf. Surf and turf.
Oh, dude, now I really do want a steak. Wish it was Wednesday.
Dude, what is so special about this medium rare shit, dude? Dude, I can have a juicy, well done steak.
You can, but it's just more flavorful, medium rare.
Medium well is pretty good. That's how I do mine, man.
That's how you do your steak?
That's how I do my steaks.
I mean, eat your steak however you want. You're just wrong.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't say all that.
How do you do your shit?
Whoa, I didn't say all that.
How do you do your shit, Steve?
Steve
What is the correct way?
He cut into it, he poked the fork, and he was like, more.
Start stabbing it.
Yeah, dude.
You said medium?
Medium.
I like
Medium.
to kill my own food.
Yeah, Steve, like, I killed my
Well, medium well isn't that far off.
It is.
No,
No.
that's like another minute.
That minute's a lot.
Come on, man.
Come
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. I'll try a medium, and when it's not good, I'm gonna come and give you feedback. All right.
He said it when it's not good. He's already ready for it to be gross. All right, so surf and turf. How do you cook your shrimp? How do you cook your shrimp?
In the microwave.
Why do you
I was
think it's
about to
like a
say-
goober?
In a pan with a whole bunch of butter.
I was gonna say it all depends on what type
Pan
of
with a whole bunch of butter.
shrimp you do. You know.
Oh, Josh said no. You're wrong, Steve. How do you do it? What do you mean? Huh? You
I
heard
don't
me.
eat shrimp, dude.
Yeah, you do.
How are you supposed to cook me anything?
You wanna know how I eat my shrimp, dude?
How do you eat your shrimp?
In a
Battered
popcorn
in
form.
popcorn.
Yeah, Mark, you're telling Josh to make you the two things he doesn't eat.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll make
Surf
it
and
for
turf.
you though, Mark.
Surf and turf, dude.
Yeah, I'll make you a surf
He's
and
about to
turf.
give me some popcorn shrimp from fucking.
I got some popcorn
They
shrimp
don't-
I've got in this bag. I put it in an air fryer.
Oh my god.
They don't serve it at Buffalo Wild Wings no more, dude.
Oh my god.
You know why? Because no one ate that shit.
Josh did.
I did.
Yeah,
good.
well, you can't supply it.
You saying you don't like popcorn shrimp?
Actually, I really don't. To be honest, I like the whole shrimp.
I like both.
I do prefer like
If I'm gonna eat popcorn
Full
or
shrimp,
something,
not
I'm gonna
fried.
get popcorn chicken.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fuck around with
chicken,
popcorn
good.
shrimp.
Popcorn
Shrimp is already small. Come on, man.
it's true.
what's the jumbo shrimp? Those are pretty big.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat those. I'm gonna eat those.
What about lobster, dude?
I don't like lobster.
You turn the tail and crack it. You make your own lobster.
I love lobster.
You sacrifice them.
Jesus, yeah. When they do that, man, that's I don't know if I do that, man. Don't they squeal?
I
or
like
whatever
crab
when you blow
legs
them?
better.
Or is that crab? Am I getting it? Am I getting it mixed up?
It's lobster. It's
When
lobster.
you boil them, you
Yeah.
hear them squealing.
Yeah, you're supposed to cook them like alive or whatever.
Dude, that's crazy.
Hey, remember on The Boys with the lobster?
Yeah, that shit was funny.
It's being like one of the later episodes.
It is.
It's not a spoiler like for anything, but
See, now
it's one of those like just side things that.
Remember the dolphin?
Yeah,
For lobster.
There's some lobster actions going on in a later episode, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Make you a surf and turf.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
No, cook some scallops. Oh.
Hey,
No,
scallops.
actually, I've never cooked scallop before.
It's not actually that hard. There's only really one true way to cook it. You just pan sear 'em. Yep.
Sear 'em.
I was gonna say you gotta pan sear 'em.
He's man, that shit look easy too.
Cut them open. Gotta be nice and translucent on the inside.
Man, you have studied that show quite a bit, my friend.
Yeah, he knows, man. He knows. He in that cook
That's
mode,
good, man.
He in that cook mode, man. We're gonna have to go get greasy one of these days. Man.
I'm about to buy it. I
Popeyes?
consider doing it right
I mean,
after this.
Said that to Elise. She's like, "That sounds gross. What does that mean?"
I mean, that one chicken place, that's really good.
Yeah, she's like,
We've came to the conclusion that all Popeyes always mess up your orders in a good way. No matter where you go, in other states, cities.
Amen.
Because we went to Ohio, remember that day?
Amen.
They fucked it up and
They fucked it up hard.
Yeah, they
Fucked it up. hooked
Granted,
it
it
up,
was
eat
a granted it was a long ass wait for the other guys, but
Not for me.
yeah, me and you, we got ours like
We're
right
sitting
away.
down there watching updates from like the Philadelphia Eagles game. We're like, oh, okay, they doing good.
Yeah, what did we order? It was like a 5-piece tender, and they gave us like 12.
Dude, they always mess it up in a good
They said, I need 5 spicy tenders. Said,
got somebody back there that can't count. He's like, I don't really know.
That's like the first question when they hire
5
someone.
spicy
Hey, can you
tenders
count?
is two tongs full of chicken.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna just throw both of these in. Damn, dude. Yeah, man.
It's like, can the box still close? Yep. All right, I need it.
yeah.
honestly, there's a place downtown called Hancock. That place actually has some pretty good chicken.
That place is really good. I had that twice.
Did
I
you
like
get
that.
the spicy chicken sandwich?
I didn't. Yeah, I got that the first time. Yeah, that was pretty good. There's like a couple good places. Like
Hancock?
Hancock. There's nowhere to park down there, but damn, it is good food.
Never.
there's like another restaurant that I really like that had
Get a
pretty
park
good
at,
pizza.
at the
It's called
Family
like
Dollar, man.
Terra. That place is pretty good
Wait,
too.
what's her name?
No, it's a restaurant.
Sherry?
Terra.
What did Tara say?
What'd you say?
Wait, you got with Tara?
Terra.
Laura?
Was she
No.
good?
Stacy?
No,
Was she nice? Did she have a nice personality?
it's a really good pizza.
Oh. For those that didn't know, that's the pepperoni.
So she had a nice pie.
I almost said something. I was like,
Holy crap, we're in so much trouble. Okay. All right. Slow your roll, Tony. All right. Tell us about Tara off camera, then. Jeez, I want to know about Tara's pie.
Sounds like you do that.
But was it... All right, Josh. You're not off the hook yet.
We're talking about the surf and turf you can't make.
What if I just came back like next
oh
episode?
man, you
be like,
want?
oh wait,
you
Mark,
want
hold on.
Fujiyamas?
It's like,
I'm like, oh, that's a pretty nice steak, man. There's no
Nah,
shrimp,
bro, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it a hibachi style. You know, just like bring a grill right up
Josh
front.
brought a mini grill over here and started like chopping up meat and shrimp and shit. I'd be like,
do the
holy
egg trick,
shit,
dude.
I don't know my friends.
Flip it in my hat real quick.
He's like, Mark, no, I got it. You like that? Holy shit, dude, what you doing, man?
Yeah, like spit it on the grill first, and then
I studied
yeah.
Pop it up
hibachi
with
in my
the-
spare time, Mark.
Just do watch
I'll
the
start some hibachi too. Bring some sake and just squirt people. He said, no, I don't care. Shit.
It's like,
Mom's way
Anyway.
what,
dude, yeah, in your mouth, dude.
Sake, 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's like-
5.
it's like, all right, Steve.
you gotta get one of those tops that the guys have.
Oh yeah, with the pea, yeah,
Pea and sake.
yeah, man.
It's like, all right, Steve, what are we drinking today? Hold on, Mark.
Hold on, I got something for you.
Hold on, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't like sake.
So you guys
don't
want to
like
go
it.
get hibachi after this?
Fujiyama?
Yeah.
I'm going to grill burgers.
He said, I'm going to grill.
Yeah.
Oh, Elise said you have a really nice grill. I was like, yeah, I guess he does.
It's just standard 5 burner.
Nicer than mine. Mine was free though.
Mine was also free.
Awesome.
Whoa! Look, guys, chill, dude. Guys, chill. Relax. You guys will have another moment.
You'll have your time again.
What about a soup? You make a nice, clean soup, dude?
Yeah, what do you
He
want?
said, I got the can opener. I can go and get the can.
What kind of soup you want, Mark?
He said, I got
You want
that.
a chicken tortilla?
What's the soup you can't get in a can?
You can
Get them all in the
Pretty sure you get all the kids.
2019, we can get any kind of soup in a can, I guess.
I would like to see you replicate that one soup at Olive Garden, man.
Actually, I can.
The Zupa?
Zupa?
Can't.
Yeah,
I
I
make
can.
the Zupa every now and then.
It's pretty good. I make you a
I'd be
Zupa,
interested
dude.
to see how your Zupa turns out.
You want me to make you a Zupa? Crushed
be
red
interested
pepper
to see it.
flakes, some half and half, some broth, some sausage,
Oh, man,
spicy.
he's giving away some of his crucial ingredients.
Some
I'll make
Laries.
you a Zupa. You want some Zupa?
Are you for real?
Yeah. I made that before.
Oh, man.
Do you add fresh kale?
What the
Yeah.
that thing?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Let's see.
He said, we'll see.
Some red potatoes. I like to use the red potatoes.
Interesting.
Do you have a preference in potatoes?
Damn.
I've never tried it with red potatoes. I'd be interested to see how the taste is.
I like
Y'all making me real hungry. You're like, for real.
All right, how about this, dude? Grits and eggs, dude. Yeah. Got his ass.
This is disgusting, man.
You have to do something
I
to
don't
the
like
grits to make them flavorful.
Wait, do you add, was it sugar? Do you add sugar to your grits?
What?
You can. I don't
Grits?
usually though.
No, I don't.
Well,
Okay.
the
Like,
last
I've had
time
grits.
last
Like,
time I
but
made them, yes,
I've
I
had
did.
really good
What?
grits.
Were they good? Was it good?
It makes it better, but I don't like grits.
Do you like creamed corn?
I do like cream corn. Like a cream corn. Now I'm gonna hook you guys up here real quick.
Now let me show you how to spice it up.
I'm gonna hook you guys up. So if you want to try something that's really good, it's a cream corn sandwich. Are you?
Are you joking?
Actually, that sounds pretty good, though, to be honest.
You look, the
Continue.
bread kind of soaks up all the creaminess,
You like
right?
soggy bread, dude?
It all depends what kind of bread
Trust
you
me,
use.
and you put like a little bit of meat on there.
Wait, what kind of bread you using, though? Are you using, like, Hawaiian roll? Because I think that sounds
You can
real
honestly
good.
use whatever
What?
you want. It'll soak up all the cream no matter what, man. You put a little bit of lunch meat on there or something.
Wait, I don't know about all that. Lunch
Whatever
well,
kind of meat you want.
You want me to make you some avocado toast, Mark?
No, back to this stuff. Cream corn sandwich?
Cream corn sandwich, man.
I can see
Now, if you're really daring, you can go ahead and put 4 squirts of ketchup on there if you.
that. Oh,
Just-
no.
Four squirts?
Nope.
Because grits,
Nope,
grits
not
is
doing
corn,
that.
isn't it?
I'm gonna do one more though.
That's if you're daring.
Grits is corn, right?
It
is.
Okay, so you're trying to say that the two are the same?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't like cream corn. I don't like grits.
Why are you asking me if I like it? Are you trying to?
Because you said you didn't like grits. So I was asking if you like cream corn.
But
where he's
on the real side, though, he doesn't like mayonnaise, but he loves coleslaw.
Oh, this has been a Marlon
don't-
phenomenon for a long time.
I don't like grapes, but I eat raisins.
Raisins are nasty.
Raisins are nasty.
Raisins are
Grapes are
alright.
good.
They're pretty good. Shrivel up grapes, dude.
They're pretty good.
I'm okay with
Wait,
that.
so you don't have
Like I said,
on
really
your
the only
chicken
thing I
sandwich,
really
you
don't like
eat
is
mayonnaise on your
Think
chicken
about it.
sandwich?
If you think about it, raisins just old man grapes.
No, usually I'll just get like a little bit of. I mean, it depends on where I'm going, but
Podcast is going
a little
nowhere.
bit of shredded lettuce and some cheese.
We spun off.
You don't have
dude.
mayonnaise on it?
Just a little bit of shredded lettuce and some cheese.
Do you like mayonnaise on your chicken sandwich?
Yeah. Mind it. Depends on the kind of chicken sandwich.
Like a fried chicken sandwich?
Oh man, did you ask for you request the days off for the symphony?
What day is it again? Yo, now that this audit is over, I'm putting in like a ton of PTO for the rest of the year now.
Because I was about to say, like, I gotta take you to Honey Butter Fried Chicken.
Oh, we gotta go to Honey Butter Fried Chicken. We gotta go to Sushi House too.
I told you that close. We can find another different sushi place. Yeah, they closed. I still think that was an all-time record with me, you, and Steve at that place.
Yo, we smashed a sushi, dude.
Like, what was it? Each of us like 7.5 rolls. Each of us.
Tore them up. Huh?
Yeah, it was.
Damn, that's a lot.
We was over there. We was like, our place was like getting close to empty. They was at the counter like, those guys at table 4 are almost done again. You think they want more? She's like, I hope not.
They come over, we order 3 more.
Yeah, man, we was killing them, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
That was dope.
It's like 22 rolls. Yeah.
I didn't feel good after that.
I threw it all up later that day.
22 rolls?
Huh?
We tore them up, dude.
Yeah, for all of us, yeah. We ordered like 7 rolls apiece.
When I say we tore them up, look me in the face. We tore them up.
Yeah, we sat, we ate, and that wasn't. And
I mean,
that was,
Ali, like,
No, we were so stuffed.
We were-
after.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then that was just rolls. We had appetizers too.
I think
Like we
that
had like
was-
shumai and stuff like that too, and edamame,
the
like
most I
with
did
all
was
that.
4 rolls.
He said,
Well, Josh,
all
I
these
mean-
rolls gonna make me throw up.
Josh, you don't eat that much, though.
Yeah, usually you just get like a little silly meal. And
What's the movie you guys do in
Happy Meal.
Ultimate?
That started a long time ago.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, you're not really into co-oping. So
You're not really into co-oping. Damn, dude.
that started back in Dynasty Wars, man.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors like 3
Maybe even 2.
You guys ever miss the old games, you know?
all the time, man. I still think about the time me and you play Tales
You
of
don't?
Destinies too.
No, I don't.
Dude,
And then
there's
I
some old
also
games that you-
Yeah,
remember.
like we already went over this. When I went back to play Final Fantasy VII, I couldn't fucking target anything. The game's trash.
Which games are you talking about?
I think about a lot of the old games, and I wish that they redo.
Halo?
Unless you're
I
talking about
don't
like
think that.
No. See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
I don't think that.
You don't, like, who misses shooting games? Because they remake them every year. That's not what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about, like, the old school shit. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
So
Games like that.
They didn't remake
Yeah, I
Final
just finished
Fantasy?
playing that last week.
No, Final Fantasy is, like, a different game every time. But Halo and Halo 2 really any different besides the story? Multiplayer is the same.
I think they have some different
Final
weapons, right?
Fantasy.
Oh.
What are their moves in Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy story-based. Halo's not.
You just said that they have a different story.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you don't play it for the story. That's what I'm saying.
What do you play for then?
For the multiplayer, right? Halo, I'm saying. You don't play Halo for the story.
There's
Some people do.
There's some crazy nerds out there who read those Halo books.
Fair enough, but did you
see
play?
Fair enough.
Did you play Halo for the story?
first one?
I will say the first one I
Yeah.
played.
Okay.
The story
And when you
many
bought
many
the,
times.
When you bought the second one, did you buy it because you're like, whoa, that story was crazy? Let me play the second one.
No.
That's not fair because that was like the first multiplayer online.
I'll tell you what though.
That is-
I don't know if y'all
that's
remember,
fair.
but Steve used to be real bad at Halo, like real bad.
I used to hate Halo.
Yeah, he was trash.
I don't remember this.
Because it was just me and C-Rock that was like playing like against each other.
Yeah,
like,
it
in
was
the free
before
for
I
alls.
even had like an Xbox or whatever. So Tony
Yeah.
had it, and we'd go over to his house and we'd be playing it, and I was
Yeah.
like,
and Steve would just be the guy
horrible.
that jumps out like and kill himself.
well, I think it also
and me
didn't
and
help
C-Rock
that.
would try to, me and C-Rock would try to kill Steve before he killed himself.
I think one of the big things though too was they always played the sniper map where like it was like the two ledges. They were into sniper. I wasn't a sniper. It's like I was horrible.
They was playing on Steve.
Yeah, like they were like I was horrible at sniping. So and I wasn't that good at the game.
The fodder, dude.
You were
So like I didn't have a chance to even like.
target practice. Come on over, Steve. I'll beat
Yeah,
you.
it was true though, like, because it was always easy to find Steve, because like he'd be the guy that's always running around. Well, me and C-Rock,
I'd be like running, trying to get to
Yeah,
them so
yeah.
I can shoot them with an assault rifle.
Yeah,
Like,
well, like me and C-Rock were like,
exactly-
like we make
that's
little
exactly-
movements. Like we would like position ourselves, and then after we kill each other, that's when we would make a move. We're like, all right, I'm gonna stay in this spot only. Look around. Oh, there he is. Bam, got him. All right, now we got the kill. We can position to a different spot because they have a respawn
so
timer.
this is how it went, Mark.
With Steve though,
So
we
I
just
would-
see the guy. Oh, there's Steve just.
I'd be running around. One person would snipe me, and then that would show where the other person was. So then the other sniper would snipe that person. So then they just repeated.
Yeah, we just repeat that, and then Steve got
Sounds whack.
Steve got upset, so he started just like jumping off the ledge. And then me and C-Rock would try to get the kill before he killed himself. So we would try to shoot him as he's falling down. What? Wait.
Oh no!
I used to do the same thing with.
He'd be falling doing his gun. He gets shot. He dropped all his
grenades
and shit.
My dad used to always be like, "Hey, you guys want to play a Halo like versus map?" So we would always beat him 20-0, right? Because he always played 20 kills. But then it started to end up being, let's see if we can get him -1, and then beat him 20 to -1 every time. So we'd always like run the car up into him when he had the rocket launcher, or jump in front of him when he had the overshield or whatever. So then he'd always kill himself at least one time, and you just beat him 20 to -1.
Fuck that, dude. If I was in mode, stop playing with y'all, dude.
But I mean, look, Steve got way better. He stepped his game up like real quick
I
after that.
got an Xbox and started playing the game.
So I'm gonna show these motherfuckers. This ain't gonna kill me and make me drop all my grenades.
But then we also started playing like other maps, so because we started playing like Capture the Flag and stuff like that, and not just like the one map that had like the two sides with the big open spot in the middle.
Yeah, man, my favorite. I mean, like I like that map. My favorite map is still Hang 'em High.
Hang 'em High is pretty good.
Yeah.
Get the pistols.
Nah, fuck that,
The
man.
shotgun.
Go over that big what was it? The big ledge where it like connected the two levels on the bridge. Snipe people off that.
That was the one with we beat the people.
Yeah, me and you.
Two.
Yeah, we played 2v4 and we beat them, Steve. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, they're so good, dude.
That was a legendary. That to me, that was like a legendary moment in Halo time.
Remember those classic games we used to play, Mark? That were fun.
Halo. Halo was whack, dude. Anyways, well, gentlemen, it's been nice partying with you. It's always a pleasure.
I need food. You guys want to go to Fujiyama?
Nah,
I go to Fujiyama. You driving?
Get some of them burgers.
I'll drive. I don't care. I'm down for food. I'm hungry.
I'll drive. I'm just hungry.
I didn't eat lunch yet or dinner yet.
All right, fellas. Josh, where can they find us at?
Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, Castbox.
That's it.
Facebook.
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 Yeah,
Well, what's that? What's that?
It's a new social media.
we started it though.
Check out our website, weeklyresetpodcast.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down
What's
there.
that guy's name on My Hero?
Put that bell on too. Get notified.
Yeah. Whoa. All right, guys. See you later.